What is a contingency fee? My name's Charles Bust, and today I'm going to be trying to answer that question for you, as well as talk more about how a contingency fee works in a personal injury case. So a contingency fee, as the name suggests, is a fee that is contingent upon recovery. In other words, whether or not the attorney gets paid is contingent upon the outcome of the injury claim or lawsuit. So a lawyer working on a contingency fee basis will receive a percentage of the money that he or she gets for you in your case. Now that percentage can vary depending on when the recovery is made. So, for example, the contingency fee is typically less when the case is settled pre-suit or before the lawsuit is filed. And the reason attorneys do that is because the case requires a lot more time and money if we have to go take depositions, fight motions, go to hearings, and try the case in court. So, what is the standard contingency fee for an attorney? Well, in Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, and North Carolina, and I'm sure it's this way in other states, your typical contingency fee will be 1/3 of the recovery, or 33 1/3% pre-suit, and 40% after the lawsuit is filed. Now, let's talk about why contingency fees are helpful for injured people. The idea behind a contingency fee structure is that you don't have to pay a lawyer a retainer up front. So you don't have to go hand a lawyer $5,000 or $10,000 to get legal representation. Also, you don't have to pay the lawyer if they don't recover any money for you. In other words, the lawyer takes the risk on your case. Now, when you're fresh off an accident, you're suffering from your injuries, you're in a lot of pain, you're missing work, and you have stacks of medical bills, all other kinds of problems. The last thing you want to do is go hand a lawyer $10,000 for a retainer. That's the beauty of contingency fees. So you don't have to pay a retainer, you don't have to go pay for billable hours, you don't have to pay anything if the lawyer doesn't recover any money for you. The reality is that without contingency fees, only the super wealthy could get an attorney. Personal injury cases can take years to resolve, and they can cost a lot of money to investigate. For example, let's say you're in a bad semi-truck accident, okay? Let's say people got really hurt or someone dies. We may need to pay an accident reconstruction expert. We may need to get somebody out there to study the tire marks. We may need an expert to study the semi-truck itself and the cargo. Everything could lead to evidence that could drastically affect the outcome of the case. And experts in a case like this could easily cost tens of thousands of dollars. Now, before we end this video, I want to clear something up. We have viewers from all over the place, and some of you are probably wondering if this content will be relevant to you and the laws of the state where you live or where you were injured. Well, the good news is that contingency fees pretty much work the same way in all states. The differences between one state and another state will usually be in the amount of fees allowed in certain types of cases. For example, a lot of states limit the amount of attorney fees in medical malpractice cases, things like that. Also, some states limit the amount of attorney fees after a certain level of recovery. So Florida, for example, after $1 million will start dropping the attorney fee percentage. Now, that's all the information I have for you today. But if you have any questions at all about attorney fees, contingency fees, or anything to do with your case, please feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to give you our time, give you a free consultation, talk to you about your case. If we can't take your case, maybe we can give you some guidance. Maybe we can help you to understand your options moving forward. Maybe there's something we can do for you. And sometimes we can hook you up with the right attorney for you. Okay, if it's a type of case that we don't take, maybe we know the right person who can. So it's worth a call. It's risk-free. Just reach out to us. We're here if you need us.